What going on, people? It is your redhead dancer Meka and welcome back. It is Vlogmas Day5.
It's now 5:47 and the sun is about to rise, shining all its glory as it lightens up the sky. Oh, oh, oh. And it's saying Merry Christmas. Oh, the ocean sings a chorus as it crashes with the waves, singing Merry Christmas, have a happy holiday. Oh, oh, oh. We wanna wish you Merry Christmas. So grab a stranger and say, oh, 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 oh. We wanna wish you Merry Christmas. So tell your family, oh, oh, oh,
we wanna wish you Merry Christmas.
Island Christmas, I am.
we ain't got no snow down here, only sunshine on the beach.
So what going on, people? Welcome back to my channel. How have you all been? Are you enjoying the holiday season so far? I know we just really got into the spin of things, but how are you enjoying the holiday season? I hope that you are keeping safe and you are making some wise choices. Stay tuned to my channel, subscribe down below, click that notification bell, because as you all know, I will be posting a video for 25 days. So that is every day until Christmas. A video will be posted, so make sure you click that notification bell so you get an alert. And while you're at it, also click the like button on this video. So let me get straight into the video. Watch Portia. I always want to make a debut. So for today, as you can see in the background, we have a lovely Christmas tree. And I get so excited about Christmas trees. You don't understand. So excited. I'm like a child in a candy store when it comes to the Christmas tree. And some other things. But you gotta stay tuned because I'm gonna be doing must-have things through a Christmas video. So you'll get to know all of the things I cannot go without during the holidays. So disclaimer, my tree needs a little bit of help. Unfortunately, I did not get the tree that I had first picked out. Did not get it. Which would have been a nice poofy, fluffy tree. But nevertheless, we got a tree and we're gonna work with it. So I think what this video will help too is that I'm gonna show you all how to cover up some spaces if you've lost some branches or whatever like that. This could be for whether real or fake tree. So let me jump straight into the video. And I'll just say, in most cases, people put on lights first, but in this case, I'm not going to put on my lights first. All right, I'm gonna go in with the bigger things. So let's jump straight to the tree. Y'all wasn't expecting that, huh? Me either. All right, so we're gonna go in with some cute little flowers here. And if you watch my Let's Decorate DIY Christmas garden with me, you'll see these same flowers in that video. So I'm trying to keep the trend throughout. So I'm going to put some of these in the tree. And we're going to place them at specific areas. So you can see I have my ties around them so that they can hold securely. So let's see how they look when they go on the tree. The flowers are on, depending on how strong your tree limbs are, the flowers might dip and bend. So you have to know how to place them that they will stay upright like that. So I'll attach a little video over here just showing you how I went in and did that. But for right now, we are going to jump into our bows, and you can feel free to make your tree as full as you want, or if maybe you want to be very minimalistic and really go hard with the lights, that is fine. Everybody would have what appeals to them most when it comes to their Christmas tree. So I would have promised you how to make bows video, how to make the bows. So I have this piece of ribbon here, and it has the wire in the outer sides here that you can really manipulate it and do other things with if you want. And I also have another piece of ribbon here, much softer than this one. It's much softer, so this is more like a cloth ribbon, and it has the wiring same way in the outer parts here. And I find that getting ribbon, most ribbon actually comes with the wire for these purposes, and having the wire in it really helps to, you know, give it shape, because the material may not necessarily give it shape by itself, but the wire adds to that. And like I said, you can always do any little thing you want to, like that there, you know, bend it up and create, you know, a little added flair. So I'm going to show you all how I make bows with the two of these. It's very simple. Cut you a piece of ribbon or mesh, whatever you're using for your bows. Cut it the desired length that you wish. So if you're looking for a small bow, you would cut it smaller. If you're looking for a big bow, you're going to cut it bigger. All right, so I have mine here all cut out. I'm going to take one end, fold it in to about halfway. I'm going to take the other end and fold it in, let it cross over. And this is also where you can determine the size of your bow. So if I wanted this to be longer or wider, I would not fold in so much of it. I would take it out a bit and let it just meet right there. All right, but we're going for a medium size type bow. So fold over like that. So this is the back. I'm going to come here now to the front, and I'm just going to bunch up the material here, you know, like that there. Just bunch it up, and that helps make it look a little more realistic. So you can just squeeze the two together. Oopsie, butterfingers, right? And then I'm going to take my tie here and put it around the middle, and it comes around the back. I'm gonna twirl it 2 times to keep it tight. What you can do is that you can go and take it back around the front and back around if you like, but I'm just gonna keep it to the back, twirl it, and then you can come here and fix your bow. Fix the wiring, and voila. Oops, sorry, out of frame. So voila, here's your bow. And if you want to be extra creative, maybe if you have like some diamantes or anything of the sort, you can get a hot glue gun and stick some hot glue here, and then put something there in the middle if you want to hide the tie. Or you can leave it like that and just give it a little more poof here in the middle to help close it up a bit. So that's how we do it. So now I'm going to show you on the softer material. All right, so we got the softer material here. Apologies for this looking like that. This is ribbon that I had put down. So it was in a bowl, so I just took it out to do this for you all. So the same thing once again. You fold, flip it over, right? Come into the middle, just like that. Take your tie, and you can use a different color tie if you want. So if you want your ribbon and your ties to be the same color, you can. or you can have them a different color, maybe in any color scheme. So like how I just showed you a red ribbon and now a green, you know, the red tie isn't a big problem. All right, so that's it there for this bow. And you could go in and give it a little fluff like that. And I'll probably do another decor DIY video for you all so you can learn some other tricks to help spruce up your holiday tree, and just to have some pride in, you know, you made those things. And also that you could use over stuff and make them new. All right, so let's move on. I'm going to show you another cute thing that you can do for your tree or your garlands or anywhere. All right, so moving on. So we got some mesh here now, and I pretty much did it the same way with the bows because it was a little too long. So I just fold it, and I don't want to cut it because I actually have this to do something else with. So I'm just going to do like this. You know when you used to make those paper fans in school? Right, so like you're making a paper fan, and you fold, and you fold. So we finish the last fold. You're going to hold it in the middle, and you can fan it out like this and create another form, another type of bow. Or you can bend it in the middle here. Let me show you right side up. So we have it like this, and you can bend it in the middle, and you can put a tie through here and let it come around the bottom, and you have this cute little fan action. And what I like to do is that sometimes I would like to, let's say, fold in another color in here and do this shape and make this shape so that, you know, it adds something more. It makes the gold pop more with another color. So this is also another easy DIY decoration that you could use for your tree or wherever, as a matter of fact. All right, and you can keep it up, or like I said, you can fan it out, and you can feel free to make these pleats as big as there's your bows wherever. And what I like to do is that sometimes I like to take a step back first before putting on the bows or anything, and see where I think, you know, it could work. And then as I apply, I step back, go forward, I step back. So it's a workout. So let's see where, and you know we gotta fill up this space, so we're gonna definitely get into that. So let's go with a nice gold. Let's go with a gold bow somewhere that doesn't have gold. Remember to take some of the things in. Don't put everything on the outer parts of the branches. If not, you know, it wouldn't look as full. And you also want to create some kind of texture to how you place any of your decorations. You want to put some kind of texture, so like maybe in and out. And another trick, if you have your tree up against a wall or anything like that, and let's say you have limited decorations, or maybe you don't want to decorate the entire tree, find the best part of the tree, have that be the focal point. So that would be the part that's facing forward that could be seen, and you just go crazy with your decorations on that part and at the sides. All right, so that's usually what I do. Most times I don't decorate the back of my tree, but being that my tree this year is placed in a different area, I just may have to. So let's finish, go through with some bows and some other little things we have here. So we're looking so far. It's coming along really well. And remember, you can go in and put some in different areas just to add some texture and variation. Got our balls here, and you can probably tell that I'm working with like an earth tone type of vibe, and I'm cheating and putting in some red, which I'm not supposed to do. But it's really hard not to put red in. And I would have started just a little tree topper here because I do have a Christmas star, but I'm going to make a tree topper also using these just to show you all how that can be done. And you probably could recognize these also from that same garland video. I would have only used them for the video, and I actually took them out and put in something different after. So now I have them here that I can use for this. Ooh, where are you going? These for my dress code people, but I just got in from the gym. So I just said, let me attack this tree right now, because you know the place can get really messy with the glitter and the needles from off of the stems dropping off and all these things. So I just said, you know what? Let me deal with this, then clean up, then I'm gonna fix it myself. So my apologies for who it may offend. Alright, so we had a brief intermission, but we're back. As you can see, the bowls, the flowers are on. And remember, I said you can go in as much as you want to or as little as you want to. And you can also play around with it. If you put something somewhere and you're not feeling it, move it. You know, it's not permanent or anything like that. So let's play with the balls quickly. As far as I've gotten, I still have quite a few balls there, but for some reason, even though the color scheme was, you know, earth tony type colors, and you'll see some more as I do other videos, you'll see why I chose those earth tone like colors. I feel like the tree needs a little more pop, you know. And I know we're gonna add some lights and that's gonna help and stuff like that, but I feel like it needs them reds going in there, and I definitely need some more greens. I actually forgot that I did not have green balls and I needed to buy, so legit I only had I only had these 2 green balls here, and then the the others that I had that went with the garland. So I really didn't have a lot to begin with, and I forgot that I would need to get green balls to add in this mix with the golds and the oranges and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to find some green balls to add, and I am going to have to go in with my reds, put in some more reds to make it festive. And I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to go in with white lights or if I am going to add some pretty color lights to give it that extra pop. If you all are lucky, I will do another tree decorating video for if you're looking for something a little more on the bougie, as we would say, side. So like with some ribbons and stuff like that in and out of the tree, and like big flowers and stuff like that, if you're lucky. But that won't be my tree, of course, that I'll be doing. All right, so let's see what more we can do to this for right now with what I have. So you get a final look, and then you get an updated look if I find anything else in my box of decorations that I can add to it, or if I decide to go and buy some other balls to make it pop. I'm thinking something with glitter, so we possibly will do a DIY. I'll probably just use what I have here and add some glitter onto them and some other fun things. So let's see what else we're gonna do. I have this little bowl here that I made. Several Christmases ago. It was 2 separate bowls and I joined them together just to create this little shape, a big bowl like shape. And I'm thinking that I will put this in this little blank area here where there isn't any stems or anything like that. And I'm gonna add some of these things to it and just see if that's a vibe or not. And then we're gonna add the star onto the top. Now if this is really kicking and looks good, then we probably wouldn't add the star because we don't want overkill, right? But if the star can help, because the stem actually goes a little higher up than you can see in the video right now, then we'll add the star. But we're gonna see, trial and error when you're decorating your tree. Don't feel pressured. Take your time, you know, go at it, take off, put back, take your time. This is supposed to be a relaxing, fun, festive time, so there's no need to rush, right? So let's go in, let's go in, let's go in. How's my singing one? Perfect. Dangerous. Dirty girl. Adjustment. I did not realize that the camera was not recording. So the flower that we had up here, we moved it and put it down here because obviously this was too close to that, so it was clashing, and pretty much just put it down here so that it will balance back out. So we got at least 4 flowers here. And then I just put one of these bows back here just to go back. I will do some tweaking here and there as I see fit or not. But we definitely gonna add some lights because your girl got that light. Hey. Oh, and people this year, like, you know, the light bill is a thing. So if you can, or if you're concerned rather about your light bill, you can get those battery operated lights. They sell at a reasonable price depending on where you go, that is also or they also have the solar lights, and those are a dream. It's a really good investment. Stay tuned to see the final touches. So what's going on, people? The tree is finished, or rather semi-finished, because I'm gonna go back in with some bows and some other things to try to make it as full and as fluffy as possible. And also like the stems that would have broken off, I'm gonna see how I can get them put back in. So this is the look for now. So if you want to see the updated tree video, you have to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell, and you'll probably see that updated tree video in a vlog or something of the sorts. But definitely stay tuned so you can see what the final look will really be. But for right now, we just want to close off day 5. So here it is. Like, comment, subscribe. People, I love when a bad. All faith, no fear. Happy holidays are gone.